Hey everyone, I just read Redrising by Piercebrown, and it was fine, I guess. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little burned out on young adult dystopias. It's a book about a lowly miner on Mars who, after a series of traumatic events, discovers his whole life has been a lie and sets out to tear down the system from the inside by masquerading as one of the ruling class golds. But in order to do it, he'll have to complete a deadly game called The Passage. The pros? I really liked how the setting blends science fiction and fantasy together by translating concepts usually reserved for one genre into the general language of the other. It was an interesting take on what was otherwise a fairly standard dystopia. The passage itself was really cool. I really enjoyed its twists and turns. Aside from the setting, it was easily the best part of the book, and I liked Mustang. I honestly wish she'd been the main character instead, or at least a point of view. The cons? I could not stand Darrow, the lead, which was a real problem given he was a first-person narrator. He just came off as such an idiot for the majority of the book. It was mind-numbing having to put up with him all the time. This is a bit of a spoiler, so consider this your warning, but early on in the book, Darrow's wife is executed for treason, and in the process of her murder, Darrow is actually forced to assist in her death, which you would think would be enough to make him turn against the state, but no, it takes a group of rebels that the wife wasn't even affiliated with showing Darrow how the upper class lives, to get him invested in tearing down the establishment, so she's just stuffed in the fridge for nothing, and that's not even getting into how Darrow only learns he's falling for his actual love interest, as she's being threatened with sexual assault. And while The Passage is a fun series of plot threads to base the story around, the central idea of tearing down the state is mostly left unresolved by the final page, so the whole thing just feels very unfinished. I'm kind of torn on this book. There is a lot of stuff to like about it, and I really enjoyed how the author decided on one particular plot point by putting a bunch of names in a hat and killing the character he drew out of it, but I really just could not stand Darrow as a protagonist. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt for now heading into the second book, but as far as who I would recommend this series to, I guess if you're looking for something that straddles the lines of science fiction and fantasy like Dune, this will probably scratch that itch for you, but it didn't really do much for me, and I'm giving Redrising a B, but let me tell you, it came dangerously close to a C. What should I read next? Comment a suggestion down below. If you liked the review and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and share this video around. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.